What's up, everyone? Another way back, more Alchemy Factory for you, episode 5, and I can't stop recording this game because I'm having so much fun. I think this is episode 5. Yeah, could be 6, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. Actually, yeah, because today's day 17. We have 4 days per episode. This is the 5th episode. So we just got into day 17. The last episode, what we did is we moved the cash register basically from over there because this is all going to be storefront. Like, we're going to load everything into the storefront right there. We might have like a center aisle we might have to use some of the catapults or something. We'll just kind of do everything on that side first, and then we'll move this way. But I wanted to move that because this thing was in the way a little bit. And this way we can set up this money bus, is what I'm calling it. So the money bus throws stuff over here and allows us to basically auto purchase the resources we need for our builds. Then we set up some new, well, really not, these are easy, right? With stone planks builds. We moved the clay build, which you can see here. We also, no, here's the clay build. This is the iron build. This is a new build we did just to get us iron. And then we moved the clay build, moved the brick build, got that all set up. And we were about to set up iron nails because I need to sell some stuff, right? So, but before we do that, we can't auto restock the bricks. So I'd really like to do that. Now, the way I'm going to do that is the auto stocking is going to be on this side. This is going to be our kind of factory bus over on this side, which you can already see I've set up the iron there. But the restocking is going to go up this little planks right here, these wood things, and then over this way and into the thing. So what we need to do here is turn this because really it's hard to get at those bricks. So this needs to be over here. So I think so what I need to do is bring this guy out, move him around and aim it that way. So let's start just taking this out. Let's take this whole thing out. We need to turn this whole thing. I don't want to turn the furnace or anything. I just want to turn these two things. So maybe what I might do is just grab these. Let's turn it, and just put it back. Because it doesn't matter where the kiln is on this thing. It doesn't care. So let's make sure we put bricks back in because I think it already had 200. Let's get a cog. We don't need more of the bricks in here. In fact, this is going to be different because we have to convey down now. So let's actually just do that and convey down into a box, right? Because we got to throw it, and we got to collect some too. So we're going to have it empty out right here. Oh, okay. It might be having a problem. Actually, no, it's right. It's correct, because actually what we want to do is let's put a box in here first. We want our box to be right here, and we're going to convey out into that way, right? So we're going to want this to be right here. That'll let us connect everything. So now let's go back to the conveyor. I think this will help us convey everything. That's actually backward. There we go. We want it to be like that. Then we want to put this like, nope, it doesn't like that. It's got to be a bug. There's no way that's the normal way. There we go. Again, let's put the bricks in there and this guy. So we don't need more bricks for us. We need bricks to sell now. So what we're going to do is we'll take that guy out in a second here. Let's get another catapult because now we got to set up this, right? Let's catapult these guys in, which means they're going to have to run up to here. I would really like to do it that way. I know that looks kind of like, why does it matter, John? But I don't want belts running all over the place if I can help it. Even that is kind of what I don't really want. I don't want a belt running all the way up there. Catapult would be... I mean, that's not very far. I guess this would be fine. It's just running up to here, right? There we go. Okay. Now it can backfill itself, and we should be good to go. It's already done producing, so it doesn't really care. All right, so now what we're going to do is do that, right? We're going to do it over to here. Then we're going to bring it that direction. So it's just going to literally fly, keep flying, right? So what I want to get is, what's the max distance here? I wonder if I can just... Well, what I can do is set up a whole bunch of these. Then I'll know what the max distance is. Once I have the max distance, I'll just copy paste it and put it somewhere in the factory. Because one, it's just not wasteful, right? Okay, so that's the max distance. We'll do that. Then we'll take these out. We obviously don't need these. And then we're going to copy this. So let's do B, just these two things, right? We're going to do copy, sure. Then we'll just paste it over here. Like, I don't know, over here. That way I know the max distance of these guys. Because I'm going to do it again, right? So if I go back to B and R, I should be able to do this. Nice. And then I'm going to want a much shorter distance to here. And I'm going to have to turn it too, so let's just grab this guy. He's going to be over here now. There we go. Let's put another one of these in. Oh, nice, and it's set up, so that's kind of cool. So now this guy, I hope will fit. This guy should just go right there, and maybe this will actually go that far? No, too far. That's okay. Let's see where it would go. Let's get this copy over here again. I'm just so glad we did this. It's a great idea. All right, copy. Now we'll know how far it goes because it can only go to here. Okay, it's got to go right there. Let's confirm. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. There we go. Okay. Everything should... No, now everything should be set up, I think. Throws it to that. This guy throws it to that. And now I have tons of extra brick, actually. So why don't I just put it in... Is this not cooking? Why is it not... It's not... Oh, did this not go to here? There. Okay. I must have changed it. Weird. Okay. Let's put some brick in there, because now I have extra. I don't have that much extra. We were running low, apparently. Okay, well, cool. Now that's set up. It's literally will just feed itself now. Oh, we didn't do gears and stuff. And rope or any of that stuff. Well, let's do gears. Next we'll do gears, since that's a fail, kind of. So gears just needs planks. And again, I'd rather not run a whole setup just for planks. It's literally right there. I'm starting to wish I could just convey this stuff down. I think for rock and plank, but you need it a lot, man. Well, that's why you wouldn't do it, because it's not going to be able to keep up. So let's look at our build over here. I'm probably not going to keep this, but I just want to look at it. Right, we go into big gears first. And this is doing 45 per minute, and this is doing 15. So we can do 3 of these, right? So let's just start making a build. And then I can just move it over. So that's to get us big gears. We will want big gears. So probably what we're going to want to do from that is put a box like this, right? We'll do some in there, and some will go out that way into basically our other build. Now, the other build, unfortunately, we can just put a conveyor thing, right? So I guess that's fine. So this actually needs these guys. So this guy is doing 45 per minute. Oh, this guy's only doing... Well, we aren't going to need that much, man. Honestly. We don't even need this many. We could just do 1 grinder. This is 15 per minute. This is... Oh, that does 2 of these. Yeah, we only need 1 grinder. We can do 2 of these. Now, we won't get any extra. No, we will, because we're splitting it. We're going to get half going this way, half going that way. So actually, 2 of these is perfect, because it can do 2 of these guys. So then we go back. That's about as good as it's going to get right here. What if we could do it like this? That would be kind of cool. Right, and then the output, we're going to need more space for output. The output can go around this way. That doesn't really save us a lot. It's more narrow. That's kind of nice. I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well just have it... Like, you might as well just have it go in like this. Yeah, you would just want to do it like that. Then, in fact, I wouldn't do that. Let's save some space, because we're going to want to throw it, right? I mean, gears don't really make us a lot, but it's good to have stuff in the store. So this way we can throw it over. Let's just do it like this. I don't know, I kind of liked it the other way. Kind of liked it more compact when we're doing it like that. We don't have much space, because it's going to connect to a thing right there. Yeah, alright, let's do it like that, and then we'll just do the toss guy over here. We're going to toss a coin after that. right, so let's get a catapult, right? Because we're going to toss it this way. This actually makes some good space. It's going to go up here, right into a box. That means we'll have to, this guy, right? The thing, yeah, that'll be fine. The box won't work correctly. We can just go back up this way. Yeah, it's going to have to go out anyway. So why don't we put another box right here? Some of it can go in there. Some of it goes into this guy. There you go. It's going to split into there. Now for this, do we want double? No, because we're not selling anymore, right? We're not going to be selling. So we can split these up, and I'm not going to run all the way over there. Let's put... Oh, it doesn't matter right now. What am I doing? It's not a done build. I'm just building it over here for fun. Okay, that looks good. Let's plumb it in now. Right? We're going to need to go like this. This is too much. It's overkill, but that's okay. No, what? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I like this. Then we go like that. And down that way. Why would we not do that? Okay, cool. Then these guys go into here. Actually, we can get rid of this. Right? We got... There we go. Nice. And then these guys just come out this way. And like that. There we go. Cool. Good build. That gets us large gears and small gears. But I think, well, for small... that's fine. It's good enough. All right, let's cut this. And we're going to... No, cut the whole thing. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cut the whole thing. Maybe we need to slow down. Oh, because I'm doing it off that. This is the problem, guys. Okay, cool. Let's cut. Now we're gonna need. We want to leave 2 spaces. Remember? Wait. So 1, 2, and then we got the thing. 1, 2. That kind of sucks, actually. That we have to have all that space for that guy. I mean, it is what it is. Let's get one of those sigil guys. One of these. Let's connect it. You're doing wood. Now, let's go get the... I don't think it has any more wood, so it's not that big of a deal. We're going to throw this. Let's be efficient. Let's just be... Oh, okay. There's the first day. We're really not getting a lot done. I want to get more done. More. 161 potions. There we go. Nice indicator there. We're making money. We just made 12 silver. That's good because we're behind. So let's take some of this out. We're going to need all this to be gone. And I want a catapult here. No, seriously. A catapult. Can you copy it, please? And you're going to have a receiver over here. And then you really only need... Nope, that's wrong. Like that. Cool. Then we'll do 7. I'm just trying to hook all this stuff up. Now, from here, we will catapult it again. Because we're not going to have another build for a little while. Like, the other build will be, like, right here. I just don't want a bunch of money just sitting on the belt for no reason. All right, let's do the final cut on this guy and move him back. Now, I might be able to grab some wood, but I don't think I have any. It should hook up right to there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Looking good. There we go. Now we want to fill this with... Let's go over to this build now and kill it. That'll get us a lot of stuff. Let's kill this build. Actually, we'll do an X. Yeah, let's kill that. It saves this build. I don't know if we're going to use this one like that, though. We'll see. Now we can kind of backfill everything. I mean, I don't have any wood. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, here we go. Oh, I do have a little bit of wood. That's good. Let's backfill this. We're going to need one. Oh, we can't use a cog for this. We can use, I don't know, a small one. That'd take forever, though. Let's just do it. Yeah, there we go. Let's put one of these in there. Nice. And then for this one, we'll do the opposite, right? One of these. And we'll just put 200 in there. We should have 200 now. There we go. Okay, so these won't really do anything. They're just going to kind of fill up, but they won't produce more, which is good. It will buy more logs because it only has one, but it's fine. All right, let's stack everything. Boom. Yeah, we have tons of this stuff now. Just literal tons. Wish I could fill it up right here. Let's just delete these. Like they're not worth that much. Maybe we'll do that. All right, cool. We can stack. Actually, we can put those in here. This is going away. Remember? Because we're going to do this now. So for this, we can literally just copy this. Now this, we can copy the whole line because it's going to have to, but it's going to be over here. The thing is, it's got to turn and go that way. So what we'll do is we'll copy this, copy, and then we'll just put it like this. And then what we'll do is copy these two and do something like this. So there's the guy. Oh no, that's not right. Oh, there's no way to. There's no way to do a. You can't do an undo. Damn it. All right, this guy probably won't make it. No, he won't. Let's move him up. We've got to move him up with this guy. All right, cool. More things. It's fine. I don't really care. Okay, there we go. This guy connects to that guy. This guy's already he's already connected. We just have to make it go like this. So this guy is here. And that's kind of why we do it that way. There. Now this guy goes to that guy. Boom. This guy goes to that guy. Okay, now we have small gears. Small gears are on there. Now I have tons in my inventory, probably. Yeah, I have tons. I don't have anywhere to put these either because it's all full. I could burn these probably. What's this thing doing? Why isn't it burning? It's because I ran out of money. This thing needs to stay full of cash. How much money do we have in here? Okay, we have 12. I'm putting a lot of money in here. We need just a lot. It needs to be full all the time. The problem is now all our furnaces are off. Not all of them, but they're going to get that way. They're going to get there. That means it's costing... What am I selling? What is costing so much? Because running furnaces with nothing in it shouldn't be costing us multiple silver. Right? The only thing we're doing... Why is this guy taking in money? He takes in a whole thing every time he burns one. This guy hasn't done anything in like 10 years. He's full up, man. Okay, this guy's out too, isn't he? No, he's still good. Okay, well that's good. This guy's out, the brick guy. I don't know why. Well, he's got nothing in his thing. How much money does he have in there? 200? So none. He hasn't sent any money. Okay, it stopped. Oh, dude, what? Dude. Really? No wonder it stopped. No wonder it's messed up. Okay, this isn't done. Wow. Okay, it's really jacked up, actually. There you go. All right, so this guy should buy wood soon. There we go. There we go. Let's put some stuff into this guy, though, when the wood gets there, let's say. Should be getting there pretty quickly. Yeah, look at all that wood in there now. Okay, cool. So let's fire this guy, actually. He's the only guy that needs to be fired. Now he'll make charcoal. That should be enough charcoal to get him going. Alright, cool. Okay, well, luckily we saw that. We're like broke now. We need to dump this guy off. I guess we'll just dump him in here. We have so much extra crap. Alright, so now we have small gears on there, right? The next thing we probably should do is do rope. But for fabric, we need to automate our fabric generation. I think that's going to be the hardest thing because, again, like I've been saying, for every fertilizer setup, you got to use the fertilizer to keep the fertilizer going, and that takes a whole nursery. And you only get enough fertilizer to make 3 more nurseries. So for every 3 nurseries, which is not that many, right? That's only, I think that's only 90 per minute sage. So it runs 1 potion guy, right? Is a whole nother thing of fertilizer. So maybe what I'm thinking is maybe this whole back wall is just fertilizer. Fertilizer builds. It's going to be the whole thing. Then in front of it, we do, because then it could just feed right in. We'll do our nurseries in front. So we'll have like a bus going in here, probably. And the money can flow back here. And we'll just put it in the backside here. Let's generate some more walls, maybe. Because we're going to start building back here. Nice. And now we can... Well, we can move that. Looks like there's probably nothing in it. Let's just grab that. Yeah. Let's move this table. Let's move our... Let's move this build. Just because I just don't want to get rid of it yet. Until I recreate them, I don't like to get rid of them. Let's make some more floor now. Sweet. Nice. Can't do it over there. All right, so we'll just put one more piece of wall in. Nope, it changed it. Okay, be really careful. It's doing it again. No, I don't want... Yeah, I want stone, dude. It's not doing it. There's a bug. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay. All right, now we can start building back here. The fertilizer. That's the next thing. Well, I wanted to do iron nails. We need to fill up the shop, man. Oh my god, we're out of potions. We're just out of potions. They're just gone. Wow. Wow, out of potions. Okay, how are these guys doing? Probably need refilling. No. They were just sitting there, not doing anything. Okay, we can also kill these. Right, okay, cool. It's a lot of planks, Jesus, man. I'm not probably going to need these, but let's put them in here anyway. All right. I think we're good to go. How much money we got? Man, that was a real big fail on our part. Look at our rep is down to 12. 13. This guy's still pumping out money. Good. He's almost broke already. What are you guys spending money on? What are you spending money on? You don't have enough bricks yet? You got tons of bricks. Like, what are you spending Oh, it's because we're selling them. Well, I don't mind if you sell them, I guess. These are almost out. How is this out? Is it because this isn't attached to that? Probably. There we go. Nope, that's not attached to that. No, it is. What's the problem here? Is this not attached to that? Probably not. Oh my god. There we go. Hurry up, guys. You're making me look bad. All right, we're almost halfway into the video. Let's get iron nails. We've been wanting to do that for a while. Now, iron nails, it's going to need wood because we're going to have to do the furnace thing. No, we don't. You just put iron into the thing, make nails. So literally, it's one of these guys. And you make nails. It's that simple. We just want like 2 of these. How much iron can we make per minute? And is this out? No, it's running. Okay, cool. You're making 15 per minute. So we could really only do 2 of these, which is totally fine. What we'll do is we've got to receive it, right? So let's perpetuate this guy. Let's get the build over here. Copy. Right, we're going to do this. Let's set him up. I mean, that's kind of okay. Maybe we do him 1 out. Nah, this is probably fine. Okay, so this guy, go over to that guy. Yeah, and then we're going to do it again. And that goes into this build. So that's going to go right into here. Right, we always leave 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we can do it right here, actually. Boom. Okay. Then that means it just goes right into this guy, right back out, and you put it in a box. Where we're going to sell it, right? Let's do 2 of these. We don't need to do more. We can do more if we ever need to. Then, well, wait, we can't do that. So let's move this guy back one. Oh, no, he's going in like that. Perfect. So we just need to go in. And then we come back out, and that's literally it. Then we're going to want to do this. So we'll split it into the box right there. Like this. And that's literally the whole build. Okay, cool. Now we can just do this, but we don't want it. This is taken now. No, it's not. Let's copy this again. So we're going to want to do this one right there. Yeah. So let's copy this. Right? We're going to copy that. Because this we're going to run around to just do. Right? We're going to want it like that. Let's copy these builds. Okay, copy, and now we're going to do that. Cool. Let's line this guy up before we get too far. Oh. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. This guy needs to be rebuilt because he's got that weird thing in it. Won't ever do anything. Cool. Let's delete that. I think this is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, so this guy goes to there. Boom, nice. Now we're going to be selling some nice crispy bacon here. I think I want it to just turn the corner. Like, I'm not going to do a whole nother catapult system just for that. There we go. There. Okay, cool. Now, I think this is already connected. Yeah, it's already connected to that one. So now all we have to do is this. And we don't have to do much, right? We just have to do that. Now, I know this guy can already connect to here. Boom. Okay, cool. This guy connects to that. Boom, boom. Now we're going to have nails. All right, now all we have to do, connect this iron guy to that, and we got to build. Now we're going to make nails, and we're going to box some of them up. Now, we don't need thousands of these. Let's go get a cog. Again, a big gear. We really only need one stack. All right, nails. Nails are back on the menu, boys! So this should really help us out because this is another higher tier item. I mean, it's not a level 4. It's a level 3 item, but we don't even have a lot of level 3 items. So this, again, this is going to help. This goes to here. There we go. You know what we should do? Rope's the only thing we got in here. Why don't we move this whole thing back now that we're kind of screwing with it? Let's move the whole thing because we don't really like it, right? T. That's good for now. And then we'll reset this later. There. And there we go. Everything's good. Are we out already of potions? Oh, that's because I put them in my hand. Okay. And rope. Let's put all the rope in there. We're going to get low on rope pretty soon. Let's go look at our rope builds. We should still be loading. Oh, we're not. Oh, it's because I moved everything. Okay. Let's reset all these guys. There we go. All right. That should help us. Selling iron nails should help. They sell for a decent amount. It's not a lot. But again, you just want to sell more products. Let's look at these guys. How are they doing? They're bare. Okay, let's... Because pretty soon we're gonna need to do more potions. There we go. Day 18. This is 2 days in. 42 bricks is decent. I think we kind of went down a little bit on... Yeah, 34 potions. That's it. That's because we ran out of stock for a while. So we lost a good amount of silver on that one. 5. Got to be a little more careful. Let's give this guy a full batch this time. Doesn't really matter at this point since they're out. Are they out of this too? Oh, I just put it on the wrong side. Damn it. That's the only thing I don't like about these. Give me those. They're in the wrong side. All right, let's just put them in here. Cool. Okay. Those go in here. So once we fix this build, I'm going to be so grateful that it's fixed. We have a little bit of flax in there, but not much. This has none. Let's do the flax as well at the same time. And then we can put some in there for rope too. Because we definitely are running out. Okay, one more, and then maybe a half stack. There we go. All right, let's get the rope build going, which we're gonna have to extend this. We'll fix the rope build at some point. Let's get 2 just small boxes. We never put more than that. Sometimes we do. That's not true. Sometimes we do, right? Sometimes we put like 3 or 4 or something like that. All right, let's just do, we're doing 2 and 2. Like right now we're gonna do it, because I'm gonna do another 50. There we go. All right, cool. Now we're making everything. Let's go get seeds before we get ahead of ourselves here. Keep this thing going, keep the shop running. And then we're ready to automate this thing I'm about to do, right? This sowing and harvesting. So that'll be fun. A brand new build for us. Everything else has been kind of the same build we've always done. Except last episode doing the clay and the bricks was kind of new. But this stuff is, none of this is new. We've done this a million times. We're just trying to keep the shop running. But if I'm really happy with these builds, they look really sick. The only one that doesn't really matter is like this one is so small. I'm like, luckily, I mean, I'm kind of glad sometimes for the simpler ones, but it's very simple. You know what we could have done? What if that was just in front? Literally right here. And then it went off that way. It could connect right there. We don't need all this. You know what? We're going to fix this. We don't need that. It can just literally go right here. And then we can put the box right here. Right? We can do a 7. Wasn't really ready for this. And I think we keep this the way it is. Well, we can move it over 1. Remember, this can go over 1. There you go. And we'll fix that in a second. So let's just retarget this. There we go. Boom. Okay. See, we're good. Wow, that saved us a lot of space. Actually, move the other build over too. No, no, no. I want to kill it. Whoa, 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 buddy. Don't be killing my whole factory there, kid. All right, let's kill this. Now we can move this build over too, which I definitely want to do. No, not like that. B, move the whole build. Cut it, and that's fine, man. Just have to retarget this. There we go. And then we got to put these back in because it will try to. Oh. Well, it wasn't done. I guess that's fine. Let's get some. There we go. Let's do the same thing over here. All right, so let me backfill that, and then I can connect this real quick. There we go. It's not going to do anything. Okay, this stays the same. This guy is still running just because he's not full. Right? Okay, we're full in the shop. Oh, no, we're not. Crap, which one is iron? That's going to the wrong one now, right? There's iron. Then that's... No, that's iron. No, that's not iron. This is iron. Yeah, it's going to the correct one. I just need to reset this, right? Well, I can move it over now. Let's move this thing because it's actually not correct anymore. There we go. Let's line it up. I don't think it would make it if we didn't. There. Then we have to line this one up again. There. Okay. All right, cool. We're good. And we can give it half again as much. I don't know how much this is going to take. I don't know. I have no idea how much those stack up to. This is good. This is good. Our rep still sucks, but the money is flowing in. Jesus, look at that. Our money bus is all backed up. That's good. Everything's flowing into our bank. That's good because we spend a lot of money. All right. Now we can get to the fertilizer build, but it's really, well, we got half the time, right? So we got nails. We got all that stuff. We got gears. We didn't even think about that until before. We might have to redo this guy because I think he's done by hand still. Yeah, let's get some rope in there. I think he might be getting low. Not really. There we go. Nice. Okay. How's this guy doing? He's doing fine. Okay. Now we can start working on fertilizer. So the first thing we have to do, though, is we have to do this. Because we're gonna move our money line, right? We need to propagate it all the way down. Like that. Like that. And then that turns the corner, so I guess we have to do this like by hand, kind of. There we go. Like that. Okay. So let's do it again now. Oh, no, it won't do it. Okay. Well, this won't matter because we're going to use it right. Well, we're going to use it right there. So let's just put this guy on here. This guy needs to be right here because this is where we're going to start using the money. Okay. Now let's make sure it's working all the way down. That should be it for a little ways here. Okay, money bus is working. There we go. Money bus is working. All right, we're going to do fertilizer right here. This is definitely a brand new build. Never done this one before. So let me make sure I have clay and stuff. We need lots of clay. Probably need more, actually. Let's get maybe a half stack over here. So where's the clay? I forgot. Here it is. Let's get like a half stack. And then we're going to need, I want to say it's rock. We already have enough rock, I think. All right, so how this is going to work is we got to put down a nursery. Where is it? There's so much stuff in here now. Oh, we haven't researched it yet. Yeah, it's right there. We need fertilizer first. 1,600. They're not kidding. Let's go rob the piggy bank. We need money. That's not a lot. And now that this is empty again. Oh my god, dude. All right, let's put some more money in there. Never enough money. At least we're selling. And our rep is 17. That's okay. Cool. Now, when we do this again, it's going to be another 1,600. Nice. Not really. All right, we don't need any of that stuff. Maybe at some other time. Not right now. Glass would be something that's good. Glass is really easy to set up, and you can sell it, I think. And it makes pretty good money. We're already selling bricks. Maybe we should set up glass first, because we can get one more product sold. Where would we put it? I guess we'd put it like right here. Like we'd want another one of these, right? Yeah. Then we hook the thing up to shoot over there. Well, let's start setting up glass. Glass is just sand. If we look at, I want to say it's this thing. Yeah. Well, we don't have glass yet. Let's get glass. Because we need one more thing to sell, and it's a tier 4 item, right? It's a level 4 item. Should get a rep up better. 17 is not great. At least everybody can... people might not like that they have to walk back and forth. That'd be ridiculous. But yeah, they might. Nails are like level 3. They're like, nails. You know, who cares? Nails, bro? Who cares about nails, you know? Now, the nice thing about this is I think it takes limestone. I have a lot of limestone, so I think we should be good there. Let's look at what it takes to make glass. It's just sand, which is just crushing rock. That's super easy. You put it in a kiln. We have a kiln set up. All right, this is a lot like... well, it's way easier, actually, than clay. But we have to set up this kiln thing. We can do the double setup like we have over here. So I'll just copy this literal whole thing right here. And we'll throw the sand in. This is a great setup, actually. Let's just copy this whole thing. No, I don't want to do it like that. Copy this whole setup up to here. Because we don't need to copy... we don't need to copy the... let's see, where would we want this to? Goes up against the wall, right? So 1, 2. against the wall. Nice. Now that's most of what we need. The only thing is we're going to tell it you're making glass. It's no, we need to crush sand. That's where this is going to be different. Right? That's the part where it's more like this build. We just don't need that many, I don't think. How much sand do we need per minute? 90. And this is producing not a lot. This whole thing, I think, produces 90. It does. So it's not, actually, it's this build. But instead of this, it goes into a kiln. And we don't need the charcoal, so we could just make... It's like the back row of this. The grinders for sand. Then we need another woodcutter. And we need double thing with a kiln on top. And we should have glass. We just don't have to do all this little crushing and stuff. We have to do crushing for sand, but we don't have to crush any charcoal or anything. Actually, the sand goes right into the kiln. 90 per minute. That's crazy. So we'll probably do this, and then we'll lift it up into the kiln. Yeah. So this will just be the kiln will go that way. Okay, I got it now. All right, so we can still salvage a lot of this. We'll flip that around. The kiln will go sideways. Because this just can connect. Let's just pick this up. We don't need this anymore. We're just gonna turn this around. Because we don't need... yeah, this is gonna come out and go right into the kiln. So let's cut this. Let's put it over here. Right? Let's get these little things. I don't need that. And then we can cut this whole thing. And just bring it over here for now. Alright, now we can get this guy. Oops. Cool. We'll cut and paste him. Alright, so again, we're going out too, right? So, and then we need to be one from the thing there. This is probably still fine because we... Well, no, we need a bunch of rock in here too. So that's going to have to move. I don't know where. We'll just move it for now. We'll just move it way down here. Okay. This guy does need to pick up right here. So let's set this up. Okay, cool. Now, we can set up the wood because I don't think we have extra wood, do we? No. We have extra rocks. All right, so once that comes out... It's going to go right into this guy. But first, let's get the sand build. This is a pretty sick sand build here, so... We should probably blueprint stuff like this. Like when we need a sand build and you need some other kind of build. That's when you want to blueprint it. So let's just say... Look, I want to copy, right? And I want to copy everything from here. All the way over. Down to there. Copy. Do not destroy. Just copy. All right, we... okay, so let's go get planks. We need sigils. Really don't have the money for it, but we'll get them anyway. This is going to be so much more money just to run this. It'll pay for itself, but it's going to take a while. Luckily, we do have a lot of limestone to throw on there, so it can get generating immediately. But glass was probably worth a lot, like clay is. Or I mean brick. So let's get this back out now. We didn't get the planks. Go get some planks. We need to put some wood on here. Let's rob this guy. There we go. There, okay. All right, now I should be able to do it. Nice. It goes like that. It's going to fit up right against this guy. You know what? Let's lay down this track, even though I'm not going to use it yet. Because I want to make sure it connects. So this guy's just going to flow this direction. Like that. This guy is as well. But I think that guy's actually set up, so we're going to wait. All right, now I can do it again. All right, sick. Boom. Okay. Now, actually what we should do... No, this is fine. We'll just turn this. Because I kind of want to use it a thing right there, I think. So now what we got to do is turn the kiln. Right? Turn this whole setup. Nope. Oh, okay. Day 19. We got one more day. One more day to get at least this glass build in. This is really helping the store. It's a lot of investment. 146 potions. That is really good. Not a lot of resources. Cool. No, it's getting bad. We lost money. Well, it's because I just bought those 3 sigils. We lost 2 silver. See, the nails don't sell for that much, but it brings people in, and then you sell more like potions and other like bricks. Potions are our biggest thing. We need to make sure the potions stay good. I don't know if we need that many, but yeah. You know, I should just auto do these. Oh my god, they're almost out. Yeah, we're doing good on that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set this up to auto do it. We don't want that in there. Let's just get... Well, this catapult needs to be basically this guy. Copy. Let's line it up. Right there. We're going to take this out. So for now, I think what we'll do is we have a lot of stuff, so I don't really want to... For this is going to be a special one. I don't really care. Like, I don't care that this is going to be not in line. The main thing we want is to make this thing just auto do it for us. Okay. Let's get that guy. Cool, he's in there. We're going to need another one right here. I believe it's lined up. Yeah, that looks lined up. Okay. And then one right here. So again, for this one, we're going to use the box first because we have a lot of extra potions now. And we'll put the potions in here. Wow, we have tons of extra potions. All right, so that is going to go here. And then that goes here. And then that goes here. All the way over. That guy goes to here. Boom. Wow, they bought all the potions out. Cool, okay. What if we need restock speed? I wonder if the restock speed on the little piece of equipment, the gloves, does that also affect the conveyors? I bet you it doesn't, or the little shovel guys. I doubt it. I don't think it does. There we go. Now it's just in time build. Okay, cool. Let's get the rest of this built. Okay, so we're copying this guy, right? We're ready. So now what we do with this guy is he goes in like this. And that's probably fine. It's going to stick out a little bit if we do it like that. Why don't we move it way back here? Actually, we can move it all the way back to there. Then we can convey up. See what I'm thinking right there? I got one space to convey up. And actually can come out the front right there. That's pretty much perfect. It can't get any more perfect than that. So these are backward. So it's going to look more like this. That's outside of the build. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. It's crouch. Why would I want to crouch? That's outside of the build. Can I convey up to a different point? I mean, I can convey up from here. But then and then I can convey up like that. Yeah, that's actually what I need to do. Okay. Let's cut this one more time because it's going to be outside. Shift. There we go. All right. We need to move this over one more. So I got to remember that we're going to have to put a belt in there. Okay. Don't want that. We're gonna make it convey out this direction. You're doing glass. He's already got that. You don't need this. This is still necessary because that runs the whole kiln setup. All right, now we can do it like this. Right, there we go. Okay, that's all set up. We could probably get the wood going actually. And let's go get all the rocks set up first. Actually, we won't want to do that yet. So let's fix this. So when this guy comes over, this is kind of backward. Let's reset all this stuff up. This is a little bit backward. So what we want it to do is flow that way. and then it's going to flow up and in. And this one's going to flow this way and in, okay? So this is wrong. It's going to convey, so we don't want it to do that either. No, we want none of this, apparently. Now, I really hope we have time. We're literally fighting against time right now. Do we have... Yes, we do. Nice. Okay. Keep going this way. Right into a conveyor. I'm sure the conveyor will... It'll make sense. Like, it'll figure it out. Then you can do this, because we got to do it again. Then we need a conveyor. And then we're going to go like this. No, we need it to go that way, actually. No, that was wrong. Sometimes I can't see what it's doing. Okay. Like that. Then let's put this conveyor in. We need a block of wood right here. No, we got to run this first. Let's run all the belt, and then we'll be able to do the conveyor. Like that, and then this is going to go this way. Yep, and then right into a conveyor. 2. Yeah, because there's no space. We got to do this. So we're going to take it in. It's going up to here. And then this is just going straight into the kiln. But it can't touch the other thing, so I'm hoping it's really smart. There we go, it is smart. Okay. I think it's set up. That's a pretty cool setup, too. I like it. Let's go get the rock now. We have so much of this stuff, I don't want to buy more. There we go. Let's make sure that that's going to work. I think we can hook this up now. There we go. It's going to start putting wood on there. It's going to start getting stone for us, or salt. Should get us a bunch, like a ton of sand. Goes in the kiln. Should start making... Oh, it's not fired. Let's fire it. We got to get it started. 6 should probably do it. There we go. We got charcoal coming out. That should light this kiln too. Then we should start getting glass. Boom! Glass. Done, dude. Nice. Very nice. And it's going to buy a couple more limestone, but that's fine. All right, let's kill this conveyor because we actually want it to do a little bit different now. We want this to happen, right? Yeah, let's do it with this one. I think that's how we normally are doing it. So when it comes down, we want to put it in a box, and then this. So the box can be right there. Right, let's just get one of these boxes. We're going to be able to put one of these cogs in it. A large thing, good. And then we're going to convey... It's going to have to be one more out. Ah, God. Okay, cool. This has to be one more out, too. Okay. Yeah, that still lines up with the build. I think it's still fine. All right, we're going to go out. No, we can't do that, actually. Let's do the conveyor. Okay, conveyor. It's going the wrong way. Okay, cool. Okay, we're getting glass now. This is nice. I've never done glass. It's my first time. Okay, glass is going that way. Glass is going that way. Nice. Very nice. Now, we can set it up here. So this one's going to have to be over here. Right, this is a new build. How are we doing on rope? We're doing totally fine. I guess we could just copy this setup. It's not that big of a deal. Let's copy this. Right. We'll just do it again. It's, you know, we'll change this later. It works for now, which means this guy is going to have to go. He's going to have to be a guy here. Oh, we're out of nails. It's a good thing I made a nail build. Let's get... Oh, 600. Jeez, man. It's crazy. We don't need that many. There, we only need like 150. Okay. Alright, let's do it again. There we go. Alright, this guy's got to line up with this guy. And that means this guy's going to go right here-ish. Yeah, because we're going to do a guy right here. Right? Nice. And then we're going to do a guy right here. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Now let's let it rip. A new product. Never sold this product before. Oh, it's too far? Okay, well, we can do another one of these, I guess. It's kind of odd, but cool. Let's just do it right here. I need more gears. Can do. We can actually do that. It's not a big deal. Okay. All right. B, R. Cool. I guess we'll just do this. All right. Boom. And then go to here. And it's real. It's like just in time. I like that. Cool. Now we have glass. We're selling glass. Okay. Selling glass. Another level 4 right before we finish here. Probably won't. Ooh, look at our rep. 24. Nice. Our rep is going up. Probably because we're selling iron nails, right? And we're selling bricks. Let's look at how everybody's doing over here. How's our money bust? That's the main thing that... Oh, the money bust isn't doing great. Let's put more money in there. Let's just put 4 silver. I think we can handle it now. All right, let's rob the piggy bank. Yeah, we're still barely scraping by. But the glass is going to be great. I hope it sells for a lot of money. The build is easy, but it's a lot of investment because we have 4 machines over here pulling, right? That just cost us kind of a lot of money. All right, cool. It looks like the money's getting all the way down to the end of the bus, so that's good. Please buy some... Yeah, you're buying potions, huh? So how are the potions doing? Not ready to pull it off there yet. I think I still have some on me too, don't I? Yeah, okay. So everything... We don't really have to watch the shop now. Everything is automated. The only thing we still have to watch is this build. All these other builds, we don't have to do anything. As long as the money is flowing down the bus, we're good. Let's buy... Nope. He's buying bricks, though. That's good. Glad you're buying bricks, buddy. Nice. I wonder if there's ever a time where that... Oh, when the copper can't flow out fast enough. You have to have 2... Then you need 2 stands. That's okay. We can just put a stand over here with another machine, and we'll just route it through here. Be totally easy. Oh, I pulled it out. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well. Can I put it back? I can't. Oh, well. It's not that much money. It's not that big of a deal. Nice, dude. Rep to 25. That's okay. No one's bought glass yet. But it's ready in case some people do want to buy glass. It's being made. It's prepping itself up. Man, this build is sick. I love copying builds like that. That's so awesome. So we got a kiln build, right? We got a sand build, which you really only had to use twice, so maybe didn't need this much. 90 per minute. How come it's going so slow? It's like a little laggy. Maybe the conveyor can't go fast enough. Let's see if maybe we need to upgrade something. Oh, we can upgrade this. Throwing efficiency. Let's get that, because I'm sure it's going to be an issue. Then let's look at fire efficiency would probably be good. But it only helps you with wood, which is kind of cheap. It's not worth that much. Fertilizer efficiency, we'll want that. Sales. Customer purchase increase. Oh, we can't? Can't do that yet? Do we not have any points? I guess we don't. We just used all our points. Oh, that's right, because we're still level 4. You only get 2 points per. I think the throwing efficiency is good because people like buy out, like if they're going to buy out all the potions, they're all gone, right? And if we're doing just-in-time inventory like we are, we can't do that. Somebody bought glass. Somebody bought some glass. We're rich. People around town figuring out we got glass. There it is. Buying some glass. Oh, yeah, that was almost a silver right there. Give us your money. People are coming. 34. Reps going up. Glass was a good idea. So this is Let's Love On the Shop. That's the name of this episode, I think, but maybe not. But man, it's so sick. Okay, yeah, he's selling. Rope is the only... Yeah, rope is the last thing, actually, that's really not managed, right? Let's go look at these builds. They're probably fine. Yeah, this guy's totally cool. Really, we want to look at the rope build. Could use a little more on the rope build. Let's get 400, right? 2 each. See what the rope build has in it. Again, once we automate... Oh, wow, yeah. Rope build needs some love. Maybe needs a lot of love, actually. Let's just put the rest of this in there then, and I can make sure the flax... I'll replant that flax. That'll have the rope build all nice and tidy for a while. Can't wait to see the day here, the end of the day, because I want to see how much glass we sold, stuff like that, see where we're at. And we really are done with, like, investing now. We can go back to kind of building some new stuff. I mean, glass was new, but kind of doing some new, like, level 4 stuff and automating the grow here. No, that's okay. It's supposed to look like that, right? Oh, it's just off. It's off too. No, that one's lined up. This one's not. I'll just leave it there. We're going to rip that out eventually. Glass, looking sick. Looking sweet. All these builds looking really, really nice. This is all backed up. I think it's time to hook these up. I think it's going to be time to hook those up. I think we have the money. 169 potions. That's how you know we're getting back up to speed. 41 bricks. That's the most I've ever seen. Some glass sales. Remember, we just put glass on there like in the last 10 minutes. Let's see how much money we spent. 13 limestone. Made 6. I'll take it. As long as we're making money, we're good. I didn't have to buy any sigils, though. I think the next episode, since it's going to take so long to set up the nurseries, we'll probably make money. Because we won't be buying a lot of stuff. We'll just be, like, configuring, right? Going, well, is that right? Does this fit? So we should make more money then. Okay, cool. We'll take it. Nice. This thing is dry again. We don't want it to be dry. Let's give it another 6. Yeah, the money is coming in, man. I like it. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Please like and comment and favorite if you did like this episode. Tell me what you're doing. Oh, the fires are still running. There's just nothing coming out of the kiln. Tell me what you're doing with your builds. I always want to hear what you guys think if you're playing this game. Again, this game for $15 is a steal. This is like a steal, man. I can't believe it's $15. I think just a few people made this. Again, like a lot of indie games now. You don't need a huge team anymore, which I think is awesome. Stuff flying all around the factory. This is great. Hopefully, again, we'll make some more money progress next episode. We're just moving really quickly, and so that means you spend a lot, right? But man, the shop is looking great. We're selling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products now. It's the most we've ever sold. 6 products. Next episode, setting up fertilizer, flax, all the flowers that'll help us build, like linen. We'll probably want to sell linen. Then we can make bandages. Then we can start actually moving forward again. This was just all retooling and kind of getting the factory set up how we want it. So once we get down here, which we only have a little bit of space left, we'll probably put like the linen build here, and then like obviously the green potion build and the bandage build. We'll probably put the linen. We'll probably put the green potion build here, linen build here, and then the bandage build here, which would just really be those guys giving them the stuff. This corner, actually, we'll put fertilizer here because it just goes this way, right? It doesn't interact with anything else. Okay, that'll work. Then what we'll do is probably start building. Well, this is going to be our nurseries, right? We'll have to have a little bit of space between them, like I don't know, just enough to walk. Start making nurseries, probably starting right there. And then we're going to want to put some more factory stuff in, probably over here. We might have to actually expand the factory floor then. And then actually we could start doing a factory right here, up to here, right? Because we said that we wanted this to be all selling space. Although it's going to be really hard to get stuff over on that side. We might have to move those things away so we can launch things over and put them in the back side. That's actually not a bad idea. We'll run it all the way up to the back, you know? So we might have to move this over a tiny bit. Anyway, I'm just chit-chatting. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.